He was making money on every single invoice, and yet he was going broke. I took a call a while back from a food and beverage distributor, $14 million a month in invoicing. He had a solid book of business with regional grocery chains and institutional accounts. His revenue was up, margins were holding, and on paper, the business looked strong. But every Monday morning, he was staring at a cash position that didn't match what he was billing. Here is what was happening. He was buying product on 21-day supplier terms. His grocery chain buyers were paying him on 60-day term. That is a 39-day gap on $14 million a month in volume. Every single week, product was moving out the door, and the cash to replace it wasn't coming back for over a month. He wasn't bleeding from a bad deal. He was bleeding from the gap between what he shipped and when he got paid. That is what I call the slow bleed, profitable on paper while suffocating in practice. He turned that around by setting up an invoice factoring facility. The moment an invoice went out the door, it turned it into working capital within 24 hours. He paid his suppliers on time, he kept his grocery accounts happy, and he stopped starting every week in a hole he had already earned his way out of. Here is the question I want you sitting with right now. How many days separate the moment you pay your supplier from the moment your buyer pays you? Because whatever that number is, that is exactly how far behind your cash is running right now. I discovered that the most dangerous cash flow problem in distribution is not the one that looks like a crisis. It is the one that looks like everything is fine.